boys and girls, it's Mrs. Shipley. I wanted to read some stories to you since I don't get to have story time with you during library class every week. I hope you're reading lots of stories at home with your families. So hi families. If you're watching too, one of the best things you can do is read with your family. I have one that I used to read when I was a little girl. Well, my dad and mom read it to me. Was my favorite. You know those books that you ask to be read over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? This was mine, and my parents would probably still remember because they read it so many times. It's called Popcorn. So I have my popcorn bin here with me. We've been having lots of movie nights being in our house with my family. Lots of movie nights with popcorn. And in this book, the characters are bears, and they're having Halloween and dressed up in costumes. So I thought I would put on a little costume. Got, it's like a lion, I think, a lion mane with some little ears. That's my costume. All right, this is Popcorn by Frank Ash. And there's the bear's house. All right. One fall night, Mama and Papa Bear went to a Halloween party and left Sam home alone. And see, it says, "Take good care of the house and we'll bring you a present." So he called up his friends and invited them to his house for his own Halloween party. While he waited for his friends to arrive, he made himself a costume. So he got dressed up and ready for his own party. There he is calling up his friends. He says, "Wear a costume and bring something good to eat." The first to arrive was Betty. "I brought some popcorn for the party," she said. The second to arrive was Billy. He brought popcorn too. And she's a witch and she's got hers in a cauldron. He looks like a king and he's got the royal popcorn. Bernie, Bonnie, and Buster also brought popcorn. In fact, everyone brought popcorn. The party was lots of fun. When Betty said, "Hey, let's pop all that popcorn," everyone thought it was a good idea. With some help from his friends, Sam lifted Mama Bear's great big kettle onto the kitchen stove and poured in all the popcorn. All the popcorn. He added some oil and salt and turned on the stove. Soon it began to pop, 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 pop. There was so much popcorn, it quickly filled the kettle and spilled out onto the floor. A lot of popcorn. There was so much popcorn. Oh, it filled the whole kitchen. It spilled out into the living room. It filled all the downstairs and creeped upstairs. There was so much popcorn, it filled the whole house. You see all the windows, even on the upstairs, have popcorn in them. What happened? Help! Who turned out the lights? Where did everyone go? Some party. Get me out of here. Everyone wanted to go home, but Sam said, "No, you've got to stay and help me get rid of all this popcorn, or I'll be in big trouble." Munch, 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 crunch, 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 gulp. That's a lot of popcorn to eat. They ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. And ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. They're getting there. "I don't care if I ever see another piece of popcorn in my whole life," said Buster. "I feel like my stomach is going to burst," said Betty. "Mine too," said Bobby. Sam felt the sickest of all. He said good night to his friends and cleaned up. And went to bed. Later that night, Mama and Papa Bear came home. There they come. "Wake up," they said. "We brought you a present." "What is it?" said Sam. "What do you think it's gonna be?" Make your guesses. "Popcorn," they replied. Oh no. What's he gonna do with more popcorn? What do you think you could eat an entire house full of? I don't know if I could eat anything in that large a quantity. Maybe ice cream. I don't know. Something to think about. Well, I hope you are having a good time reading books with your family. Here was one that maybe you haven't heard before. It's kind of old. It's from when I was a little girl. And I will keep sending some for you to listen to over the weeks that we're not in our library at school. I miss you all. Bye.